Hello again out there, lords and ladies. Thank you so much for joining me in the second episode of my new series, Bohemian Rhapsody, where we are playing as the Duke of Bohemia, specifically this handsome gentleman right here. This is Duke Frederick of House Mercury, or Dynasty Mercury. So Freddie Mercury is our ruler, and then we did benefit from having an heir early on in the first episode. So we've got little Freddie Jr. here. He's pooping in his diaper in anticipation of us getting this episode started. So let's press continue, guys. Thank you to everybody who saw the first video, who liked and commented it. I appreciate it so much, guys. You guys gave me some really good advice. I was made aware of some special buildings in the vicinity of my realm. A couple of them. There's a special building in Innsbruck, and there's a special building in Göttingen. Apparently, they're mines, and they're very valuable. So, even though they're a little out of reach now, I will try to work for those, and we'll try to absorb those into our domain so we can rake in all the money that they will bring us. Right now, we do have some money-making potential in our realm already, and as you know, we have farmland here that we are in complete control of, and there's also some farmland down here in the Duchy of Moravia that I actually want to grab myself as well for more money-making potential, and that's what we're going to be working for. But we need to get the hell out of debt first. We need to crawl ourselves out of debt because we ended the last episode in debt. So let's unpause, let's get ourselves out of debt, and let's start declaring our wars against Great Moravia so we can finish this duchy, and then we can create the Kingdom of Bohemia title. But all of those things require money, which we do not have, so I'm hoping we don't get any events that cost us money. I am not taking that stress, absolutely not. Vermin have infested several granaries in the county of Dresden. Dresden, what's the popular opinion like? It's plus 36 right now, so if I take this resentful serfs, it'll only go down minus 20, and the popular opinion will still be in the positive, so I have plenty of grain. Let's do this. The control level will increase by 25. That's good. There we go. Challenge to a board game? Is this a friendly game? Yeah. All right, let's challenge this guy to a board game. Our best stat of all three of these is learning. So yeah, we're gonna spam learning. There we go, we won, and we lost some stress because of it. Look at his face. Let's be nice about it, let's be cordial, and let's say good game. Let's shake hands. 63% chance that he's not a sword loser. He gave me an he makes an obscene gesture and he leaves. He's a sword loser. If you're too afraid to lose the board game to me, then don't challenge me. My ally just won his war. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention, I changed our Dynasty emblem between the episodes. I tried to make it look like the greatest hits album for Queen. It's like two lions on either side of a crown standing underneath like a fire-breathing phoenix, and I tried to replicate it as much as I could, and I think it actually turned out pretty well. So let's do a little celebration dance because I like how it turned out. Yay! Okay. It looks cool. My sway attempts are failing against this woman, and every time a sway attempt fails, because I'm gregarious, I take stress, and I take a lot of it. So you know what? I'm not going to try to sway this woman. Ooh, the chances were 87? Okay, you know what? Let's try it. I don't want people hating me. I'm Freddie Mercury. I don't want people to hate me. We can do something about this stress. I want to go on a hunt or something. So maybe we can go on a hunt and relieve some stress. My daughter wants to be ambitious just like me. Like father, like daughter. Sure, she can be ambitious. Yes, that just got us our domain limit +2. We just got divided attention. We're going to get architect, and then we're going to switch into learning. The sway worked that time, thank goodness. I'm trying to stay on top of learning languages and teaching my children languages. So let's keep on that. We have enough gold to wage this war. Let me double check that we don't have a truce. We have no truce with Moravia, so now's the time to jump on them. They only have 193 soldiers. They're fighting 2 wars currently. So let's make them fight a 3rd one. We're going to take this county that has farmland in it, and it's already got a castle built on it. And it also has mansions already. I don't have to spend money building manor houses. They're already built. So I'm going to take this and hold on to this. The county of Znojmo. The county of Joe Schmo. Let's take Joe Schmo. Let's take their capital now. Culture clash. I love this event because there's a chance that we can instantly convert something to our culture, one of our counties. There's a 53% chance that we change the culture in Bruno to my culture. Let's help. Let's get some help from our wife. I love you, wifey. Please help. She just popped it up to 71% chance. They refused. Damn it. It was worth a try. My wife is pregnant now. Now my daughter wants to be arrogant. Look at my son, he's a boss. There's no end to the opinions and wants of my son and heir Frederick. Half the time he's trying to tell me what to do instead of the other way around. So he just got the trait bossy, which works perfectly with the stewardship education that I'm giving him. Nope, not that one. So we're all done in the stewardship lifestyle for now. Let's get into the learning lifestyle. I want to get scientific. I want to get anatomical studies. I want to get restraint. And I want to get carefree. This is really important. Because of our culture, because of industrious, all Czech characters gain a flat plus 15% stress gain. And that's not good. We just had a daughter. No inheritables. Since I'm making my daughters learn languages, let's learn a language ourselves. I want to learn my wife's language. I want to be able to talk dirty to my wife in her own language. So let's learn her language. We got another court artifact. Okay. Now my enemy is declaring a war against Poland. My ally is very ambitious here. My court tutor is helping me learn this language. Her opinion is already amazing. I'm not gonna throw money at her. She's doing her job well. Wow, that still hasn't won the war for us. Uh-oh, I'm ill. It's not serious illness, it's just... I have a fever. Alright, hold on. Getting spammed by events. Let's check our health. We're still good. Our health is good. Now my daughter wants to be sadistic. Wow, she's getting, like, all these self-absorbed kind of, like, traits. She's ambitious, she's arrogant, and now she's sadistic. Okay, I'm not gonna take the stress for you. I take way too much stress. No, she's gonna be sadistic. There we go, we got Joe Schmo. And I can get some money by ransoming the Duke? Yes. Now we can afford to go on that hunt that I want to go on. Because we need some stress relief, and I wouldn't mind some more prestige as well. Let's go on a hunt, guys. Yes, we're going on a hunt. Now we have to choose where we're going to go. We're going to check all these locations for their modifiers. So the best it seems that we're going to get is +3. +1 for no holding, and then +2 for forest terrain. Oh no, we have a bunch of options around here. Let's go to the closest place. Farmlands affects hunts negatively, and places with development also affects hunts negatively, so... Let's go to this mountains. It's +3. +3 seems to be the best we're going to get. So let's go to these mountains. It's really close. We don't have to travel very far. And we can edit some of the parameters of the hunt. If the trip was particularly dangerous, we could hire some people to help us reduce the amount of danger on our path. There's only 1% chance of danger, which is okay. But because we have mountaineer ruralism, it subtracts -65 danger. Excellent. So let's go to these mountains. Let's get this hunt started. We're not going to hire anybody to help us. We're just going to save money. And we're going to reduce all of these. We have a choice to bring... we have a chance to spend some money to increase the chance of success of our hunt. But we're not going to. We're only doing this to relieve stress. And I don't need a ridiculous amount of prestige. Let's just go on a bargain basement hunt. And the intent of the hunt is going to be for recreation. We're not trying to murder anybody. We're not trying to seduce anybody. Befriend is an interesting motive for going on a hunt. We can befriend people using hunts. But for now, we're just doing recreation. We're just doing this for fun. And now we're actually going to physically travel there. A tentative start. I will be hosting a hunt in Belina, and time has come for us to part. While not at peak health, I shall do my best to entertain my guests. Oh yeah, I'm doing this while I'm still sick. I'm sorry. I'm certain this event will be enjoyable for everyone involved. Alright, maybe you just need some of the fresh outdoors, you need to be outside, and maybe that'll make you get better. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants can get started on the preparations. The gamekeepers check the highlands each day for signs of quarry, while establishing a camp closer to the hunting grounds. I have checked my gear and my horse many times. It won't be long now. You can check our guest list. No, quite a few people have joined us. That's good. Ooh, we're gonna get some stress relief. Wonderful. We have a learning challenge. My wife can really help me with my learning. 85% chance that we learn the language and we increase the cultural acceptance between the Poles and the Czechs. Nice. Alright, back to the hunt. My hunt is about to begin, and I am yet to name a master of the hunt. I could of course take on such responsibilities myself, but every good duke should know when to delegate. By far the most qualified man for the job is Tegwin, and he seems eager to prove himself. If I hire a master of the hunt, it will increase my success chance, so let's do it. Mighty Boar. Dietrich assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the mountains near Bilina. After piecing together information from the few local gamekeepers, there is some talk about tracks and fumes nearby. They is clearly a stout boar in the area. There is clearly a stout boar in the area. Dangerous but worthy game. Dietrich grins. This ought to be good fun. Gotta love grammatical errors. The peril is dangerous, but the prestige is impressive. We have a 39% success chance. We can choose to hunt something else if we want, but the success chance is going to decrease if we decide to hunt something else. So let's stick to our guns and let's try to hunt some boar. The peril is dangerous, but the prestige gain is impressive, so let's try it. Oh, look at us, just having a grand old time. My party and I stalk through a copse, eyes peeled for any sign of a boar. From the canopy above, a soft twittering spills forth, growing louder as we advance. It's a nestling screeching for its mother. An agile huntsman brings down a fluffy ass, an unfledged raptor chick, from the poplar. What luck! Only young birds caught in the wild can be properly trained to hunt. So I just got a bird? I just got a hunting raptor? For 5 years? I'm not giving it to this guy. I'm selfish. I want this bird. I want this. Slightly increases my hunter trait experience. Cool. Oh no. Poachers here in the Duke's Valley? They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead stag behind them. We did not do this. Please have mercy, glorious Duke. Well, that remains to be seen. Their blades and bows belie their words. So they're lying. I could roll the dice and maybe get some money. I don't like those odds. We could just tell them to get out. Or we can punish poachers for 10 years. This county will suffer -30 popular opinion. I can absorb that. I can absorb that. Let's do it. Let's punish these peasants. They are committing a crime. So I feel like I should definitely punish them. We're gonna get some holding taxes from it too. They will hang and their villages will pay. cornering the boar. My champion Tegwin is the first to spot its sharpened tusks. The powerful boar is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt it's there, observing us through the dense trees. It locks eyes with me and, almost as though the animal senses my intent, suddenly takes off in a flash of brown fur. We will attempt to ambush it. We could just ride after it recklessly and increase the amount of peril. And since this is already a pretty perilous hunt, let's just try to... let's be smart about it. Let's try to ambush it. Caught in a trap. As Count Visnata and I pad on foot over some troublesome ground, I almost jump out of my skin at the sound of an almighty yelp. I turn to see my vassal has fallen into a concealed pit trap, which now holds his leg tightly in place. He howls in pain. Ah! These damn commoners! These damn peasants! Why can't they hunt like real men? Alright, it doesn't look like we're gonna succeed in killing this boar. We could leave this guy in a trap. He suffers a health penalty, and he loses -20 opinion. He's already terrified of me, and we can take a -20 opinion hit. This is a learning challenge here, but it's not a learning challenge for me. It's a learning challenge for this guy. I must press on or we'll lose the boar. Let's keep trying to hunt. Let's be selfish. I like how I'm sitting here with my mouth agape. Alright, we got better. That's good. Laying in wait. We watch for the boar from our concealed bowline, tensing with anticipation as the flusher's cries and baying hounds grow louder. The dark boar suddenly leaps into the clearing ahead, tusks flailing, charging straight towards us in terror. Run away! That would have been perfect for our last campaign. We have a 40% chance to kill it ourselves. Our Master of Hunt has a 43% chance of killing it. But we can pretty much guarantee ourselves to kill it if we just tell everybody to shoot at it. Let's do it. Now, everyone, loose. We got it! Heeding the call of the wild is an adventure, and this outing delivered the good and the bad in abundance. There's nothing quite like the thrill of bringing down a mighty beast. Tegwin, the master of the hunt, directs the breaking up, carefully skinning the carcass with direction from the game masters. We place our eager dog's share of the spoils on the stretched hide, before departing for camp and home. We just got a famed trinket, prestige gain, stress gain, a -8%. Parochial type vassals will increase their tax contribution for me. Nice. Hey, that turned out well. And we also gained the trait Hunter, which also helps with my stress. Wow, this really turned out well. Congratulations, Freddy. You got yourself a boar. Alright, now we still have to travel home. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Successful hunt. And I learned a new language. Now I can talk dirty to my wife. I'm gonna learn another language as well. Let's learn... Let's see what we got here. We know Czech, Slovene, and we know Lakitic. Let's learn... Let's learn High German. Bavaria is right here on our border. So let's learn the High German language. Let's make sure I'm on top of my children's languages as well. I like how my son got a Mark Hamill haircut. Or, If you guys have ever seen No Country for Old Men, Javier Bardem's character, he has this exact haircut. So is this a sign that my son is going to be a murderer? Let's see. I can't teach him a language, right? Nope. Let's start increasing the control of our new domain here, because I am going to be keeping this. We've got a grand tournament in Bavaria. Let me see how dangerous the trip here is going to be. I might do this. I'm inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He's losing too much blood. Where's the physician? I have a learning challenge. I could possibly save this guy. Let's see. Let's check him out, because he's going to join my court. He's got 11 prowess. He could be a knight. He's going to get even more prowess once he's healed. He's losing 4 prowess because he's severely injured. So he's going to get... He's a 15 prowess? Nice. I'll take it. Let's try to heal him. Our wife is going to help us out. 96% chance. And I get a strong hook on him. Nice. And I made friends with my realm priest. Cool. So many good things are happening. Let's make sure that guy is a knight. I think I'm safe to eliminate council members from being knights. We still have enough knights. Perfect. Let me check this grand tournament. There's a little bit of a chance of danger because the guy hates me. The King of Bavaria despises me pretty much. But we can do something about the danger of these forests. If we hire a forest guide, that reduces the danger down to 5%. I'm comfortable with that. We got this guy down to... the chance of danger in Regensburg is down to 25%. Can we do anything else? If we hire a caravan master, will that reduce the amount of danger? It did. All right. Hey guys, we're going to go to a grand tournament and we're going to compete in a tournament. Let's do it. We have 13 gold to spend. Let's experience some of the new DLC. My fellow attendee, King Arnulf, is hosting a grand tournament competition in the vicinity of Regensburg, and time has come for us to depart. We shall represent the House of Mercury and make the Czech people proud. Hopefully the rest of Regensburg won't be as rotten as King Arnulf, but we should still be wary of what goes on when in the lion's den. Alright. As you are attending a grand tournament, every available unlanded knight you have will accompany you to compete. So my knights are going to come with me and protect me? I suppose we must. Hopefully this guy doesn't kill us. I think we should be okay. I want to compete in a tournament. Our first tournament. An imposing man is standing on the road ahead of us. Uh-oh. I am Garrett of Regensburg. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all of those fights were dull. So here I am on this road looking for someone better than me. Someone I can learn from. None shall pass. What? None shall pass. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant. And so, on this day, I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. Let's check him out. He's strong. He's brave. He's got really good skills. Wow, we can get... He is a foreigner. He's a Catholic, and he's Dutch. But we can convert him. And I can get him married to a nice Czech woman. Your whole entourage tramples him. Which one is me fighting? This one. Let's have one of our knights fight him. Let's have one of our knights fight him, risk any damage to ourselves. I just got pulled into this event. I don't know who won. Alright, I have arrived at the site of the tournament here in Regensburg. Though not all the revelers have yet arrived, throngs of people wander through the colorful surroundings. All looking forward to the forthcoming displays of skill and prowess. There is no time to lose. I must begin preparing. I must be a victor at absolutely any cost. I can't wait for it to start. Where do we want to go? Do you want to pray to increase our chances? You are close to qualifying. The current qualification threshold is 20 and you have 10. You need at least 10 more progress to victory to qualify for the upcoming contest. Visit locales for opportunity to improve your chances or sabotage your opponents. You know what? Let's be pious. Let's see if our praying to our gods will increase our chances of qualifying. You enter a calm place. Pray for victory or test your faith. You will automatically visit a locale after 58 days. So, we have a bunch of choices. This is the one that I'm going with. Let's go to the temple and pray for victory. I take a moment to myself in the small temporary Slovianskin of Regensburg. Richard, standing a respectful distance away, pondering in the presence of the gods, I find myself wondering what it is I wish, in my heart of hearts, to come from these days of revelry. Bring me glory. I'm not going to take this stress. Not worth it. Bring me glory. This is why I came here. I came to pray for glory. Only a 50% chance. Come on. Alright, the melee contest begins. I don't think I qualified. Did I qualify? Alright, a clear divide has been drawn between the two teams, who stand across from each other, taunting as they prepare. You did not qualify. I didn't qualify. Taunting as they prepare their equipment and whisper plans. Horses are readied in the background. The chargers whinnying and harumphing. It will be a brutal day's work. It will be a brutal day's work. This should be good, even though I'm not in it. Damn it, I didn't qualify. Come on, Freddy. Lift some weights, man. It says I am engaged. Let's check all the contestants. Let's check all these contestants that absolutely hate me. I'm not a contestant. I'm not in it. This is a melee contest, a mock battle on horse and on foot between two teams vying to control a contested field and capture opposing combatants for ransom. So it's like capture the flag. Alright, to the field, let's watch. The sun beats down as I watch the contest go on from my vantage point at the front of the crowd. It's far too warm today, or maybe I'm just overdressed. I am ruminating about this when I see an enterprising young merchant carrying a rundlet of some indeterminate drink on one shoulder, clearly offering it to passersby in exchange for coin. $5? $5? My mouth is instantly dry. If only I can get over there without losing my spot. I look around desperately for answers, but see only Lutbert meandering back to his spot in the crowd, drink firmly in hand. Could I buy a drink off of him? I gain parched for 5 years. I don't want to lose my spot. I'm in the front row. Let's try to buy it off this guy. Ooh, ah. Both teams are nearly even. Who wins will come down to a hair's breadth. The rhythmic clanging of metal on metal continues to split the air. The spectators, arrayed loosely on the distant edges of the fray, urge their favorites on, even as more and more contestants fall victim to ransom and ruin. I can see the heralds begin to make their way onto the field to signal the conclusion of the event. The end draws near. Not too long to go. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over and one team's limelight is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition, we have our winners. Grand Prince Arpad's team beat King Arnulf's in the contest. So good, the guy that we hate and the king that hates us, his team lost. What a chaotic sport. The sun comes down on the final day of the tournament and the mass crowds begin to disperse. I find myself ruminating over the results. Alright, so he carried the day. I was able to win because I didn't qualify. I was just a spectator. I didn't benefit at all from this. Every participating Gloryhound vassal gained 10 opinion of me. You gained tourney goer. Okay, so I did benefit a little bit. I'm minus some stress. Alright, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. Maybe next time. Maybe we'll try to lift some weights and train a little bit, and maybe we can fight in the next tournament. Uh-oh. Journeying through Cham, I pass by a peculiar-looking tent splayed open with its yet more peculiar-looking occupant inside. Come in, O mighty Duke. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading of your future for a modest price. The strange man has piqued my interest. But am I willing to pay for a reading? I spend 10 gold, and there's a chance I can get a good omen for 5 years, but there's also a chance I can get a... I don't like those odds. I will take 27 stress if I deny him. I'm thinking. This is him thinking. It's like... Do I spend the 10 gold? Do I give the charlatan 10 gold? Let's do it. Tell me my future, wise one. We're gonna get a bad omen. With my luck, bodes ill. It's only for 5 years. I should execute that man. I should put a knife up to his neck and be like, yeah, you're gonna tell me good news. Oh, another event while we're traveling? The procession has ground to a halt a stone's throw away from Beirun. I look over to see my courtier dismounted and intently staring at something on the ground. The other entourage members have gathered around him. Joven looks up as I approach. My lord, there is an ant path here. I may be a tad superstitious, but you should never cross an ant path. He pauses. My great-grandmother did, and she never returned home. This is nonsense. I'll take over as guide. There's a 47% chance we lose 75 prestige. The journey's delayed by 5 days. We're only going to spend 35 prestige. I have enough. And this guy's opinion will go up as well. Let's do it. Let's go around the damn ant path. Alright, so we're home. There we go. I do apologize, guys. Those events do take a while to go through, so it kind of eats into our play time a little bit. But that's the new DLC, and I did want to at least show it to you guys. So maybe next time... Oh, I didn't equip my boar tusk. Maybe next time I'll kind of just go through it a little bit faster, but that was fun. I think I like the new DLC so far. It's pretty fun. It brings a little bit more immersion to the game. Let's get scientific. And let's just save some money up. We have to wait 40 years until our truce with Great Moravia ends. Oh, we're being warned about another hunting opportunity. My master of the hunt, Tegwin, brings word of beasts spotted in my realm, in the county of Plizen. Where is that? Right here? Interesting. I'm hearing much talk from the county of Plizen. It is said that there are excellent prospects for hunting thereabouts, with bison. Interesting. So if we want to go on another hunt, we can go here. We have 3 years to go on another hunt if we want to. Can we go on one? No, I can't. It's too soon. Aw, that little kid was crying. My ally is winning his wars. I'm debating on whether or not we should fight Polabia. My ally is out of his war, and if I call him in to help, we can take another piece of Polabia. We are working for the Duchy of Milcenia. He has an ally as well. Who is it? The King of Novgorod. Novgorod. I'm confident that by the time his ally gets his men into the war, we'll have won already. As long as we call in Silesia. Let's do it. Let's fight another war. Let's actually go for their capital. We'll take their capital as the war target. Chosebuz? I'm gonna actually wait for my ally. There we go. And we can siege this together. Ooh, he's gonna go fight the battle for me? Nice. Or not. Let's check. 6 months for our siege. 7 for theirs. We're gonna be cutting this very close. Let's go fight them. We can come back for their capital. Let's keep teaching our kids languages. Her brain is full to capacity. Her brain cannot fit any more languages, so she doesn't have to learn anymore. You, however, can learn 1 more. Let's teach her Dutch. And then my son can probably start learning a language as well. Let's start teaching him. Come on, allies, help me out. Let's go. We got him. Alright, so we learned High German successfully. What other languages can we learn? We don't know Serbo-Croatian. Let's learn the Serbo-Croatian language. Thank you, ally. My wife is pregnant again. I wouldn't mind another son. I really wouldn't mind another son. Hopefully that's what she's carrying. That would be excellent. I need an heir and a spare. And then hopefully my spare will actually have an inheritable trait, unlike my first son. I just gained additional taxes. Nice. My marshal is not succeeding in increasing the control. Let's just put him on organized army. I need a better marshal. And I need to start increasing the development in my realm. I'm going to start increasing the development in my capital. Let's get to work on that, because that's going to give us more money long term. And the development in this part of the world is piss poor. It's actually pretty bad. It's not as bad as, like, out here, but it's not that great. Compared to, like, Western Europe. Yeah, Bohemia needs some work with development. Ooh. Great Moravia just broke up. Which one do I have a truce with? I have a truce with Prerov. I can fight the Duchy of Moravia once this war is over. Nice. My daughter just came of age. She got a Midas Touch education. Since I'm not a big fan of her personality, I don't mind ambitious, but I don't like arrogant and sadistic. Let's try to find an alliance. Let's get her out of our court, and let's try to find an alliance very quickly. Let's find her a spouse. Somebody relevant that will give me an alliance. Hopefully somebody that's not too far away. That's a little far. The Duke of Brittany? Nope, that's a little too far away. Let's go by alliance power. We can get an alliance with Polania. Is this the future heir of Polania? No, he is the current ruler. He's not ruling because he's too young. His mom is his regent. But when he comes of age, he will be the Duke of Polania. And then once him and my daughter get married, she will be a duchess. Nope, that's Brittany. Minsk in Russia. A little too far. Little too far. Let me double check. He is the Duke. He is the Duke. We can get an alliance with the Duchy of Vistulania. I have a choice. Which one do we want? Do we want Polania or do we want Vistulania? I would have to wait. Okay, I've made my decision. If I marry for this alliance, I'm gonna have to wait to benefit from my daughter being a duchess until this guy dies. Or I can just wait. I would have to wait 8 years for them to get married. The Duke of Vistulania, his health is... he's feeling fine. So do I want to gamble on this guy dying soon and then her being able to marry him? Or do I want to guarantee myself But I have to wait 8 years. Let's do Poland. Let's do Poland. They have 3,000 men. Bistolania has less. Or fewer. Let's do Poland. Let's betroth our daughter to the future ruler of the Duchy of Poland. Nice. Nice, so now we have 2 allies close by. We are slowly making our way towards an hour, but I'm hoping that we can at least get this conquest done, and then we can grab... Oh, and right when I say that, we get it done. Since I have no intention of holding on to any of this, we can give away a piece of it. Let's give away Dresden. Or let's give away Cottbus. We'll disband our army and then immediately raise them again, because we're going to go to war with Moravia. My wife will give birth in 3 months. We don't need our ally for this. Oh, maybe we do. He has 3,000 men. He's allied with the Duke of Nitra. Well, good for him. I'm allied with the Duke of Silesia, who we're going to call in again. Let's do it. I can't use a duchy yet. Silesia, I need your help again. They did call in their allies, so good thing we called in ours. We have some prisoners that we need to take care of. I will do that. We have a learning challenge. Let's take care of these prisoners. I can get some money for some of them. This guy's a Pole. He's Polish. He's a giant. He wouldn't be in our realm very long. He's 48 and his health is ailing. Well, that's partly because he's in my dungeon, but he's 48 years old. He's not going to accept a hook here. Can I kill him? All my guests lose 5 opinion of me. I don't care. Let's kill this giant man. I would have taken him in under my wing, but he's old. He's just old. That's all. Let's execute him. Uh-oh, this guy has an illness. He has the Great Pox. Kill him. Burn him at the stake. I don't want him spreading his disease. I just gave birth to another son. Now, hopefully, this son will have an inheritable trait. Let's check. Nope. But that's okay. We have an heir and we have a spare. Since my first son is named Frederick or Freddie, we're going to name our second son Edward or Eddie. So we got Freddie Mercury and we got Eddie Mercury. Little Edward. grab anatomical studies, and let's get to restraint as soon as we can so we can stop having kids. I'm happy with the amount of children we have right now. Thank you, but I can manage on my own. I don't want to spend any money. It will only increase the success chance by 10%. But 50 is a little pricey for me right now. Let's try to manage this on our own. And we can get some money. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing such small symbols? Sell everything which is impossible to read. I'll get some money and the stress gain is pointless, or the stress loss is pointless, but I'll take the money. With this amount of money, I think... Oh no, I haven't feudalized my 2 holdings yet. These are still tribal. So I need to save up 500 gold in order to feudalize these, so let's save up our gold for that. Let's not spend money on anything else. Our ally will get here in time to help. Oh my god! Alright, there we go. He's coming. He's coming. Come on. I thought he was just about to completely abandon me, but he came back. Thank you, ally. Thank you. Earthly focus for 10 years, piety and clergy opinion, or insight in the heaven, more stewardship, more learning, and more prestige for 10 years. I don't care about his opinion. Let's do insight into the heavens. Alright, that was really close. I was worried that my ally was just about to completely abandon me. But they didn't. So now we can give away Dresden. Moravia just became Moravia again. It reunified back. And this count owns 3 counties himself, and this duke only owns 1, so technically this count is more powerful than the duke that he's under, which is actually kind of funny. Maybe it'll split up again. But let's help our ally. He legitimately helped us, so let's help our ally out. We're gonna lose money because of our raised army, but that's okay. Somebody's proposing a betrothal. The Duke of Milsinia wants an alliance? Absolutely not. I'm in the middle of trying to conquer you. No. My wife is... my daughter's only 13. Give her a chance to grow up a bit. We want to start educating our second son. Let's do it. And one of my daughters needs an educator. Let's have my wife educate her. She is curious, so she can be learning or diplomacy. Let's do diplomacy. Or you know what? What's my wife best at? My wife is best at learning, so let's do learning. Doesn't look like my ally really needs my help, but maybe we can take their capital and get some money. How much money is here? There's none. There's no loot here. But we can speed up the war. My daughter's learn language scheme was invalidated. She can't learn Dutch anymore? Fine, learn Brythonic. We did just hit an hour, so let's end this war. Let's help our ally out and end this war, and then I'll wrap up the episode. Unfortunately, we weren't able to finish Moravia. Wow, we have a powerful vassal that has 29 stewardship. Absolutely, you can be my steward. And I never put my wife back on managed domain. I failed to learn German. Oh no, I failed to learn Serbo-Croatian. I learned High German. Let's learn East Slavic. That's another language I can learn. Let's learn East Slavic. 80% chance. That's more like it. Alright, my ally pretty much won this war himself just through battles. And we're just gonna put the final nail in the coffin. Or no, maybe he will right here with this battle. Despite successfully besieging the settlement of Dresden, a fortification protecting Slavs of Greater Dresden... Oh, was it under attack? It was being raided. Chieftain Sobieslav has restrained his troop. The resulting looting has been isolated and sporadic. Though your vassal has been spared, the Wolkensteiner eye your personal domains hungrily. The Wolkensteiner eye your personal domains hungrily. I just lost some prestige. Nope, we're gonna end this war for our ally. We took some prisoners. We can ransom him. Nope, we had to release him. Okay, let's get back to our realm. Let's disband our army. This duke is fighting a war against his more powerful count, which was to be expected. Is he winning? It's still up in the air. We don't know yet. Having breakfast with my wife. Let's have a lovely picnic with our wife. It's such a beautiful day. Come and join me for a morning picnic. Okay. Why am I laughing? Do I find picnics hilarious? Okay, we can disband. Alright, so not bad. A little bit closer to finishing our duchy title. I can't usurp it yet. Not yet. I need to own all of Moravia first. So 3 more counties that I need to take. And hopefully the realm splits up again, just so I can do it a little bit faster. But we did get some conquests. We got a couple more. We got 1, 2, 3 more conquests. And we got to get a taste of the new DLC in action, so that's fine. Even though this was a little bit of a slower conquest episode, I still had fun. That was fun. A lot of good things happened. Just tell these prisoners to get out, and then I'm going to wrap up the episode, guys. Alright. I will check everything in the realm management phase between the episodes just to make sure everything is good. But so far, so good, guys. We got ourselves a new farmland, which I can actually start building farms in. Yes. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be saving money to feudalize these. Okay. I'll remember. And we are increasing, finally, we are increasing the development in our capital. So all good things. We weren't able to compete in that grand tournament, which kind of sucks, but maybe next time. We'll train for the tournament next time. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the episode. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed some of the new DLC content. We got a little taste of it. Sorry I couldn't win a tournament for you, but that's just how it worked out. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up at the bottom. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. I would be happy to have you and happy to include you in my realm of amazing lords and ladies. The same lords and ladies who help me out and give me great advice. So become one of my lords and ladies, or lords or ladies. Hit that subscribe button, and as always, don't forget to leave comments in the video. Let me know what you think. Keep pointing out things to me. Keep giving me advice, because you guys know I appreciate it. But anyway, guys, I hope to see you in the next one. Hope to see you in episode 3. So until then, have a good one, guys. Thanks so much for watching.